If you've been following SoilPower for a while, you already know how obsessed we are with building healthy, rich, biologically active soil. Soil that grows stronger roots, bigger harvests, tastier food, and resilient plants. And today, we're diving into something I consider one of the most powerful hacks in organic gardening: DIY fermented plant extracts. I like to call them liquid gold because that's exactly what they are: a living, nutrient-packed garden tonic that transforms soil and supercharges plants. Fermented plant extracts might sound intimidating, especially if you're new to organic gardening, but once you make your first batch, you'll wonder how you ever gardened without it. This isn't just another internet trend. It's a centuries-old technique used by farmers across Asia and South America, people who grew nutrient-rich crops long before commercial fertilizers even existed. Today, you and I get to tap into that same tradition and produce our own fertilizer using free materials growing right in our backyards. So let's talk science, let's talk ratios, let's talk results, and most importantly, let's talk about how to make your own batch of liquid gold from scratch. Fermented plant extracts are homemade liquid fertilizers made by fermenting fresh plant material with sugar and water. During fermentation, naturally occurring microbes break down plant tissues, unlocking nutrients, enzymes, amino acids, growth hormones, and trace minerals. By the time the process is complete, you're left with a concentrated liquid that plants respond to almost immediately. Leaves deepen in color, stems thicken, fruiting plants flower more vigorously, and stressed crops bounce back in record time. The beauty of DIY extracts is that they're flexible. This is where most online guides get things wrong. Either the ratios are vague or instructions are rushed. But here's the thing. Fermentation really relies on balance, and once you have the right formula, success becomes repeatable, every single time. This is where it gets fun. Once you've made your first batch, it becomes second nature, and you'll probably find yourself making multiple plant-specific extracts for different garden needs. Fermented extracts are strong. Think of them like concentrate. You should always dilute before applying. After a few weeks of using fermented plant extracts, growers start noticing small but exciting changes. Soil that once seemed lifeless suddenly develops structure, water sinks in instead of running off, plants root deeper, leaves thicken and shine, growth accelerates. There's something deeply satisfying about making your own fertilizer from plants you've grown or foraged. It creates a closed loop where nutrients stay on your land, cycling through roots, microbes, leaves, and soil instead of being shipped across the world in plastic bags.